Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. Devil's Backbone Brewing Company's Backbone Premium Lager, introduced in 2021. Looks like it's only sold in cans from what I can see on the website. This beer is brewed with 33% less water than the comparable craft facility. That's great. Isn't that special? Brewed in Lexington, Virginia, Williamsburg, Virginia. Contains wheat. Guess that's the adjunct. 4.5% alcohol, gold color, no IBUs listed. Crisp, clean, and smooth tasting notes. 2-row barley malt, Palisade, Opal, and Tradition hops. Gets no score on Beer Advocate because there's only like one review. It's unlisted on Rate Beer, and it gets a 71 on Untapped with 356 check-ins at the time of this recording. So not too widely known. Thank you, Douglas, for sending this to me from Virginia. He got a hold of this new release. It's an okay looking can, kind of drab, but kind of light blue and gold on a white background. Trying to think what it reminds me of. Oh yeah, UCLA, University of California, Los Angeles colors. This is the first video review for this beer in the world. Assuming somebody else can record one real fast and post it before I do. Very large, slightly off-white head, and it is a clear as a bell, clear golden bubbly appearance. Now there is the finest amount of powdery sediment throughout. I mean, there's only so much filtering you can do. All right. A lot of beers, if you notice, will say contains wheat, but then they don't list it on their ingredients. I guess they just have it in there. And wheat is one of those things that do not violate the German Reinheitsgebot, German purity law, because they allowed, later on they changed the law and allowed wheat. So there's the original purity law and then the later amended not as purity law. Smells creamy, kind of like a cream of wheat in a way. Smells kind of like an adjunct lager, actually. I'm trying to think of which one. Maybe a Miller High? No, I was going to say a Milwaukee's Best or Old Milwaukee. But Old Milwaukee's pretty sharp in the nose. I don't know, it smells like something that I've had before, but I've obviously never had this. Let's go with the taste. Cheers. Does have a slight banana note, as one gets with a Coors beer and Keystone Ice, strangely. It's about Coors Original, Coors Banquet. Medium bodied, crisp finish. I do pick up some wheat. If I didn't see that wheat on there, on the can, would I be talking about it? I don't know. It's already happened, so I didn't think about it before I saw the word wheat, because, you know, the statement contains wheat. I forgot to talk about the Cyclops scale on the Czech lager, the Argus 12 Majestic. I was calling it majestic. I thought it was majestic. Mystic. Might mean majestic. That one was about, it was very rich. So that was like 3.5 out of 5 sugar cubes and about 4 out of 5 hop cones. That thing was full of flavor. 4.8. This one's 4.5. This one is not as flavorful. It's much softer in the flavor. But if you read the description on the can and the website, that's what they're going for. But that goes back to an old complaint I have, like with the solid gold from Founders and whatnot, and a lot of other brewing companies, I might add, craft beer companies. It's like, why do they all feel compelled now to make craft beers that taste like adjunct lagers? But then they charge in craft beer prices, and people will buy it. Now, a Beta, for the longest time, made a Beta Gold. Don't know if it contained adjunct. I think it was all malt, but it was like 4.2%. Like, not a light lager. It wasn't a light beer. They make a Beta Light. They've always made that. But it's just like a Beta Gold lager. I guess it was like a Munich Gold type thing. I liked it a lot. I don't think it had adjunct. It didn't taste like it. I mean, you were going to pay craft beer prices for that. Guess that one was more in line with like a Carlsberg or a Pilsner Urquell type situation, though. This one, and I think that's solid gold too. This tastes like Milwaukee's Best Premium, which we no longer get in Louisiana. I like that beer. I used to buy it, and I got it cheap. Think you're gonna get this for $19.99 a 30-pack? You know, I think we know the answer. So now, on its own merits, it's fine. Big thick head of foam, which will dissipate. Don't fear the foam. Don't fear the foam. Some people have a conniption fit over foam. Like, you know, it's not a Dracula movie, you know, when Dracula sees a crucifix. You know, it's just foam. It's okay. It won't hurt you. Watch me drink through it. That was amazingly easy. Hop bitterness here. I guess it's on about the level of Milwaukee's Best Light, 2 out of 5 hop cones. Sweetness, and super sweet, 3 out of 5 sugar cubes, I guess. The flavor all around is kind of muted. It's nothing bad about it. I'm saying there's nothing bad about it. Would I buy it if, I mean, I would buy it if I could get it for $9.99 a 15-pack, like I did today with natural ice and Keystone Ice, which, of course, Racetrack, their prices didn't match. The sign said $9.49. It rang up $9.99. I was like, I'm not even going to argue with them. Got people waiting in line. I just said, man, Circle K and Racetrack must make a career out of all their price tags being wrong. I wish it would be wrong to my benefit sometimes, like, you know, $1 less than the tag. So, anyway, yeah, I would get this. No, I wouldn't get it because I don't drink 4.5% alcohol lagers. Personally, I know a lot of people that do. They would probably like it. I drink 5.9% lagers and ales. That's more in my alcohol range. But this is fine. I mean, I'm gonna give it one more sip. I want to be sure as I can be with one can. Not implying Douglas should send me more. I'm just saying, you know, it's a one-shot thing. I gotta evaluate on this. It's a nice little hop bitterness. Maybe higher than 2 out of 5 hop cones. I guess not. Yeah, it's fine. But 90 out of 100. 90 out of 100. It's into excellent. Just going into excellent. This company obviously knows what they're doing. I think my favorite from them, I'm pretty sure I tried it, was the 9 point something % Imperial IPA. Oh, yeah. But this is a nice little beer, and if you want to drink that, go ahead. And you can give a high score to nice little beers, no problem with that. So, laissez les bon temps relais, and I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all go to Virginia, Lexington, or Williamsburg, and tour the Devil's Backbone Brewery.